Hi, it's Marta, the business healer. I'm going to share a little bit about the backstory behind what it is that I do and why I do it. So, I'm a classically trained professional musician, and as a young music student, I had experienced a lot of rejection, a lot of shame, a lot of criticism, and I was pretty judgy at that point in my life. And this friend invited me to come to a meditation. I didn't know what would happen, but it sounded like something that I would be interested in doing. So we got on a bus and there were a whole bunch of people there, and the teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, started teaching. That was the moment that I met him for the very first time. We did a meditation. I didn't really know what to expect, but I felt energy. I had a bit of an awakening, and that was very surprising. And I remember I had the opportunity to meet Master Choa afterwards, and he's wonderful, but he doesn't say much to me. I remember being like so eager to make an impression, and he just kind of looked at me. He's kind of like, okay, you're gonna be okay. And I didn't really know what that meant at the time, but I really loved that he told me I would be okay, because in so many ways in my life at that time, I didn't feel like I was okay. And I had no sense in the future that things would be brighter than they were. I had to keep hoping, but it really helped me a lot when he told me I was going to be okay. So then my friend said, there's a whole healing modality that you can learn. We use the same energy that you were feeling, but we use it to heal people. And I said, yeah, I want to do that. So I got really involved in pranic healing, and I just loved it. And then I had the opportunity, very, very fortunate opportunity to be a substitute with the New York Philharmonic for a concert cycle. And I realized when I entered the stage that that was not going to be for me. I was like, ooh, this is my dream come true, and I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is what I want to do, which is a very privileged thing to say. But the reason is I was so attuned to how energy felt, and I did not like the energy that I felt in that context. There's so many layers of knowing you have to be perfect and you're being judged by a perfect standard based on recordings. So I felt pretty disconnected from my power in that situation. I didn't really feel like healing would be a career for me. So I put it on the shelf. I had started my business in 2019 full time. I had used energy work on myself because I don't know how people start businesses if they don't believe in something higher, because I think without that, what are you doing? Like, what are you betting on? How do you know you're going to be safe? So for me, I invoked all of the help I possibly could get. I used my prosperity techniques, and I used the techniques of pranic healing on myself and on my business. So during the pandemic, my business actually grows. My last full-time job, many of the staff were furloughed. So I just felt really grateful, and like I was being guided and blessed to be in a place where I was growing my business and also being of help and service. And then 2 years later, my business doubled again. So it doubled in the first 2 years, and then it doubled again. And at that point I said, I think I'm onto something. And then 2023, I realized this is the time. So I changed my name to the Business Healer. I received that after a meditation that felt very powerful. And when I told my clients, the coaching clients, I'm going to change the nature of our work from just talking to coaching and healing. If that's not your thing, totally understand, no problem. But everybody decided that they wanted to give it a try. So that's what we did. I was so afraid to become the business healer because I did not want to be seen as not serious. I was petrified of being seen as less than, as being weird, or as being somebody who wasn't really grounded, right? I work a lot with small business owners. I am a small business owner, and I know what goes into doing something that didn't exist before, creating something. I think that takes an immense amount of courage, and I really, really respect it. So having healed my business and myself, that's what I do for others, and is the most joyful career possible.